A while ago, I made butter chicken for the very first time, along with some naan. One thing I like to do in my kitchen is just get out of my comfort zone and cook dishes that I'm not familiar with and from different cuisines that I'm not familiar with, such as Indian food. I grew up in a very small Midwestern town, and to this day, I live in a different small Midwestern town where there is no Indian food at all. So I've seen a lot of videos on butter chicken. I know it's like the most basic Indian food out there, but it looked like I could make it pretty easily at home, and so that's what I went with. So I started by researching. I did a lot of reading and I did a lot of video watching of people on TikTok and YouTube that I trust. And I looked at their recipes, I looked at their videos, watched their techniques, and then I finally bought everything I needed and decided to try it myself. As with anything, there's a lot of different ways to make it and a lot of different preferences you can have. Like you can blend up the sauce or you can just keep it chunky. I wanted to keep it chunky. Then I wrote down a vague recipe and some instructions, and then I just started cooking based on what I knew about it from watching videos and then what I had written down. And by the end of it, I had a very, very delicious meal, and I cannot wait to make it again. And I really, really, really want to visit some Indian restaurants so I can try a lot more food without having to cook it myself. The main purpose, though, here is to encourage you to cook something new at home from a different culture that you're not part of and try to experience that culture a little bit by cooking their food, enjoying their food. There is so much good food out there. Don't just limit yourself to what you're familiar with.